such a great way to get direct exposure to really influential folks that are client side with brands as well as key agency decision makers. The best part about it is being able to roll up the sleeves and collaborate with some of the best minds that are really accomplished within their organizations, but also still growing. They're looking to take their careers to the next level. They're looking to take their organizations and their departments and their functions to the next level. Being able to be a part of that as a startup is incredibly valuable. It's something that's really unique relative to other events, so we're thrilled to be a part of it and look forward to doing it again.
It's a catalyst to talk about progressive ideas, and I thought the structure was great. I thought the guest speakers were amazing. The TED Talk presentations were really fun to hear what other companies are talking about and how they're driving the business forward. And I really loved the speed dating and the speed dating networking session where we had a structured learning process and got to work on progressing ideas that innovative and move different companies forward. So it's been awesome. Can't wait for more.
And this is my second Brand U event. I'm super excited to be here. I was at the inaugural first event in New York, and I'm here out in Los Angeles at the second event. It's super exciting to be able to spend that time and to not talk about necessarily only what our solutions are and how we can help them, but also really hear from them. What are their problems? Like, how are those problems going to get solved? How do we fit in terms of the larger thinking in solving those problems, but what other companies that we work with or we know about could also solve their problems? And so I think that collaborative approach is something that people really don't get a chance to do. Usually it's just a pitch and either they buy you or they don't. So this approach is much more of, here are the problems, here are the issues set forth, here's how you go about tackling those problems, here are a couple big ideas, here's where we fit in terms of how you could use us to solve those big ideas. Here are 3 other companies that could also solve some of the other pieces that we don't, and collaboratively we could actually tackle this larger issue, and hopefully we'll turn those ideas in that brainstorming session into something really real.
Brand U events has been actually a really exciting opportunity to talk to a lot of different businesses and brands that we weren't necessarily working with before. So getting to kind of innovate with them and think strategically and creatively of like, how do you use a content creation platform? What does that look like? And how can we help you actually build a more successful business?
Summarizing my Brand U experience really boils down to 3 things. One is exposure into really thought leaders and innovators, kind of best of the best in the media landscape. 2, probably insight from those thought leaders, being able to get access to what they're thinking about and new solutions that they have to problems that we all are experiencing. And then really stemming from that, ideation really gives you kind of the tools and kind of creative impulse to come up with your own ideas that really can move your business forward.
It's been a fantastic experience meeting a lot of really great people, very creative thinkers, innovators, innovative brands, and innovators in the marketing and media space. We've just finished our ideation session, so we've come up with a lot of great ideas. Some are very practical, some are wacky and out of the box. It'll be fun to see the outcome of all of them. We have had a really great I like the fact that it's very small, it's an intimate group. By the end of the 2 days, you feel that and you've created connections that you can really, approach beyond the 2-day event and build long-lasting relationships.
Kind of a mix of people and technologies and ideas is really rare, and I find that normally constrained to trade shows or industry events, you don't get the kind of cross-pollination and discussion that I'm seeing happen here. Over and above the professional development that happens for the participants, it's really a great opportunity to see what other thought leaders in the industry are doing. And overall, I would say that it's been very useful for us, and I think something that I would highly recommend that other people in the media technology and advertising space get involved with.